Oh, you can't come to MK's and not get me on the camera, man.
Yeah,
what's going on? This is boy Rio from MK's Liquidation Surplus, man. You need to tap in with this guy if you guys are looking for any investment properties, any fix and flips. If you guys are looking at doing any group homes. I see this guy here all the time buying material, man. All the time. Him and his wife and his partner, some of the best people you guys can probably invest with, and they have the knowledge here to get some stuff done for you guys to help make you guys some money, guys. So if you guys looking to tap in with my boy, man. He's gonna get started together. So, hey, if I load it up a certain way, if one breaks, it's on you. So I'm just gonna buy another one. I'm gonna keep it honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy one was broken in my body.
No, we know that. We're gonna give you 21.
You gonna give me an extra one?
Yeah, we know that. That's why we're gonna give you.
Oh, so you want it? I got it in the back of the truck.
They recorded you, so when you put that on there, fuck that floor now.
Nah, they didn't. Nah, it wasn't. How many
21 we on.
like he can still use these for like cut in 22. Yeah, to get 22.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what you, yeah, that's what he wrote. No, I believe.
Yeah.
That's the video.
We talked about it.
How you found about this spot right here?
His IG.
Okay.
I came here last year. No, December it was cold, and Chimuelo, a little short one. He was, I don't know. I was trying to buy the floor then.
Yeah.
He said wait, but with me, when I be ready to go, I be ready to go. See, like if I'd have bought this floor last year, we probably ain't gonna get that concept. So I be ready, man. When I got the money, I be ready to spend it. Get it out the way. All right, so we just uploaded the flooring, right? And the one that's holding the camera, people complain. D's only supposed to hold the camera. So if you want to help or whatever else the case outside of the camera work, that's cool. I appreciate it. But just say if I left him back at the house doing whatever, construction demo, whatever, and he didn't come with me, he got potential plug client that can help me out as well as himself. So it's just sometimes people got to understand that's why we got our own lane. Focus on what you do and let him focus on what he got to do. People be so worried about what the next person doing, but that's why they say mind your business. It's just crazy, man. We do you know what I'm on? If y'all can't see what I'm on, I don't know. Then get off the boat, the bus, the train, because man, we going to the top, man. We going to the top. I started washing cars. I'm from Connecticut. I moved to Vegas at 19. I got business in Phoenix, Tucson, now Ohio, also Las Vegas. Come on, man. Can't tell me God is real, bro. Washing cars, $25 inside and out. The only black guy on the block. Come on. I'm at the point like y'all can't tell me nothing. And
like back then, like could you
no?
Did you couldn't have picture this?
No. I knew I was gonna be somewhat like because I kept trying different stuff, carpet cleaning, junk removal, landscaping, demolition. Like I'm like I see something. Like with me, I see something. I'll try it. Like my cousin CJ be like, man, you the smartest person you know. I'll be like, I'm smart, yeah, but I'll be saying like I'm an idiot that like to try stuff because I don't know. People, you got to figure it out. I got to figure it out to a certain extent, but I'm just trying stuff. I try it. If I think I'm gonna like it, and I think like, for example, car wash. I seen something on YouTube. I'm like, man, I could do that. And I'm pulling up to the people where I, eventually start washing cars at. And I'm like, I'm watching them. They're washing my car. I'm watching everybody else. Okay, hey, what's this pressure washer? I'm doing the same thing I'm doing back then. I'm doing now, but I'm just telling you where it started. I ask questions. I get curious, and I'm like, oh wow, this is it's pretty interesting. Okay, I bought all the equipment. I bought a van for $500. It didn't run. Old white dude. I'm gonna take you to. I remember where the street it was at. He said, hey, all it needs is a fuel pump. I said, you sure, man? I only got $500. I only got $5.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I'm telling you, brother.
This
he
car
said,
run.
Huh?
He
said, I'm telling you, you're in front of my house. If this car needs more than a fuel pump, bring it back. So I'm living in the guard gated community at this time. You know, I'm transitioning.
Yeah.
We'll get to that point later. So you know. By the way, Floyd used to live around the corner from me in Holly Madison. You know, So I was over there doing what I was doing, but I just knew doing something else for myself was a better way for me to transition. But back to that, I got the van towed to my house. Called somebody on Craigslist. They said, yeah, we'll put the water pump in for $250. Came through, put the water pump in. I fired it up. I just looked to the sky like, okay. I ordered a used pressure washer. I only had 10 rags. I only had 10 rags, a used pressure washer, and a brand new generator. And I think I got a vacuum or wherever. Okay, and a bucket and a couple, little miscellaneous things. Fast forward, I pull up to the lot. I already had the van or everything somewhat hooked up. I asked the guy, I was like, hey, can I park next to you, man? Woo, this and that. And he was like, yeah, you can. The next day, pulled into Spring Mountain. If you know Spring Mountain, Harville, if you're from Las Vegas, you know I was the only 6'6", 6'5" black guy on that lot. It's verified. So I pull in the next day. A guy was like, yeah, I got an engine motor. I got an engine motor pressure washer. Nobody wanted to leave the little corner, the block or whatever. I said, I'll do it. Spring Mountain is past Jones. I never did it. While I'm driving, I'm YouTubing it, how to detail an engine. I get there, I put a bag on the alternator, spray some degreaser, and sprayed it. And I sprayed it for like, I don't know, a couple minutes. And I was like, is it good? He's like, yeah, it's good. He gave me $60. I promise you. I was only there for 10 minutes. I drove back down to the lot, and I pulled the money out of my hand. I was like, yeah, he gave me $60. He gave me $60. I was like, man, you made $60 less than an hour. Yeah. I was hooked ever since. I was hooked. Because before that, I was working at Walmart. I was making $800 and like $39 a month.
Dang.
So it's like, I know it's possible. That was like 15 years ago. And I've been working. I haven't had a job 15, 16, maybe 17 years. I've been on my entrepreneur's thing. So back to what D was saying, I would never think I was here. But I've never changed though. I've always been the same person. I'll help you if I can. I'll be honest with you. And it's up to the person on the other side. If you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, you don't. It's on you. And shit. Me and D, shit, he coming. I see him, out the whole time in and out of each other's lives. Same thing with little Jeremy. Just see, hey, what's up, man? What's up? What you doing? I'm doing this and that. Like last time I seen you, or one of the times I seen you at the Grand Open at the first in-house cut. You said you took bros under your wing. I was like, yeah, man, yeah. Because shit, as far as I know, for me, shit, Jeremy been solid to me. He never did nothing to me. But I'm saying that to say this: I haven't changed. If they're not around me, it's something they did to me. It's possible. It's possible to come up and just figure out something. I mean, like the house thing is a no-brainer. You making money, you saving money. I learned the taxes. I had to figure out some stuff for the taxes. I finally figured it out. And the same thing with my first property. I didn't have enough money. I asked my ex-girlfriend, can I get a title loan on her car? That ain't player. I don't care what nobody's saying. I'll put her on camera right now and she'll verify it. And I paid it off. And I paid it off so she could get her loan back or whatever, her car, her title back.
You had no problem though? Like when you asked her, she just did it right?
Because you know what? Because she needed some of the money.
Yeah.
And she knew. I'm telling you. The point is, people know when you 100, man. I asked her, I got the $3,000. I said, hey, let me pay it back. I paid it back a little bit. She needed some money. She took another. Dig this. I paid it back it was like they give you an extra $1,500 when she paid half of it off. Yeah. I took $1,500 and gave it to her, and I paid the loan back for her too, because she did something for me. Yeah. She didn't have to do that.
So it was a win-win situation.
Man. Hell yeah. Shit, that house put me in a whole nother bracket. But people don't have the guts to take it that distance. We talking 15 years ago, it take people 15 minutes. They on to the next one. so much stuff that happened in between that time, man. Ain't enough time for the video to tell people what it really is.
Yeah.
They don't got it, man. I know they don't got it. I seen it.
The patience.
Yeah, patience, man. That's why I said I'm calm.
And then for the long term.
Yeah, man.
Because, it's like a like with black people, it's like a microwave society.
Yeah, bro.
We want everything right now,
Yeah,
we want everything fast. We don't want to have to sit down and really work, and you know what I mean?
They don't want to, bro.
Yeah.
That's another. That's why Cleveland, Ohio, Detroit, Baltimore, anywhere where it's 40% minority black. That's why these houses are so cheap, and that's why out of town investors and not just black people, because I'm black. This other races coming up here buying this up, and then once they fix it up, black people that live here are gonna be priced off the market. And that's what's happening right now, because we so behind mentally.
So back to what you were saying, right? You were saying like we can come together to go out, buy bottles in the club.
Yeah, buy bottles, get fresh,
But
have
we can't
Gucci, Louis. A designer shoe. What's a designer shoe? Is your basic designer shoe,
Dior,
$900
yeah.
minimum. Say $1,000 with whatever with tags. So you saying you got 4 pair of designer shoes for $1,000? You got $4,000 right there, right? Jordan, jewelry,
Rolexes,
all that.
yeah.
But this is the key thing, right? You know why? You know why they got that? Because it's easier to get. See, they're not willing to take that $4,000, pay the IRS. Most people, they're not going to take that $4,000, pay the IRS, save another $4,000 to $8,000, and buy something. Buy one of these buildings we driving by. They're not in it for the long run, man. It's not what I'm doing right now. To the ignorant person, is not cool. But we just left a building right now. Man, the guy over there gave us a shout out. Didn't pay him or nothing. Yeah. Black on. He said, "Man, you got Jordans on. I know you a hustler. Man, I just spent $10,000 with no sweat." You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's so many stories when people try to compare me to other people. When I was traveling and doing what I was doing, I was spending 10 bands, going to each state, each city every month. They was looking at me crazy, but you're not like such and such with a Bentley. Bro, if I don't travel, I can buy the Bentley. But see, but by traveling opens my mind to different things. That's the thing. I got so much knowledge and game. They why they looking past me? I'm already past them. It's crazy, man. You gotta get out. And once again, I'm not from Las Vegas. I've been there for 20 years, so I consider myself from there. Damn near I became a man there. But my point is, people were stuck in a bubble.
Yeah, for sure.
Scamming, selling drugs, all that. Man, that's a dead end. That's a real dead end job.
Right.
To me.
It is, for sure.
To me. Because some of the people that I seen when I was watching cars, they had, little jewelry, little Cartiers on or whatever, designer in a foreign. I had a foreign watching car, so that tells you right there, in that era of time. But a lot of them people, hey man, what happened to your foreign? Oh man, I blew the motor out. Can't fix it, can't maintain it.
Because it's expensive.
Yeah, they can't maintain it.
The maintenance are expensive on them type of cars.
Man, those cars ain't really supposed to, in my opinion, for me, they're not really supposed to be driven like that. You're supposed to have you a little, I don't want to say under bucket.
Two cars. Yeah,
2 cars, like a nice, something nice, your daily driver. That's what they would call it. And then say like you got family or you want to go out or something, you pull that one up. I've been like that. I wanted to be like that even in my 20s. Like an old man. Oh man, we gonna go to the club or whatever. Man, wash my car, get a haircut, and pull that car out. You be like, damn, you had that car for 10 years and you got 20 miles? On it, just my mindset is different. You gotta have a different mindset, man. And like you even said, man, this is a long game. It's definitely a long game. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having fun doing this. Shit, you get to travel, meet people, and you making money.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat it, man.
Yeah.
Cannot beat it, man.
That's
but
crazy.
like, what do I know?
People say they love their block so much, but why they won't come together and start buying? You know what I mean?
It's too hard, man. It's too hard. I'm telling you. It's easier. It's easier to go. It's easy. Once you got the money, it's easier to go in there and buy a designer, because they're not doing no. You don't need no 2 years of taxes or your three. And this is what you need to get a house, or a 580. Because with FHA you can get a 580 credit score. You can get a house or fix their credit, or have 3 3 to 6 months of reserve plus a down payment or whatever the case may be to get a house. That's hard work. That's too. Me saying it is that easy. And then once I got, and I'm gonna even take it back. Once I started doing that, my girl at the time, she started going left, and I'm telling her, hey, you know, instead of us going out of town and doing this and that, you know, a broke mindset, and I started changing my mind. Man, she went left.
Basically you outgrew her.
Yeah, man. And then now fast forward now, she want to come back around and ask me this and that, but nah, man. Nah, I'm cool, man. I'm cool, because when I was on the internet, they used to make fun of me, like, because, you know, I didn't really know what the internet. I got my baby mama, and I was like, man, I know what a computer was. Like, and I'm like, hey, why is your dad always on the computer? You know, he's on the computer, and I'm asking him, like, hey, show me. And once I figured out Google and all that stuff, man, I've been on that computer heavy. You know, it's just these phones, and
it's unlimited knowledge,
bro,
though.
come on, man. And it's no excuse. I don't care if you don't know English, you don't know how to read, right? Man, this motherfucker, it'll talk to you.
Right.
So it's just like
unlimited knowledge.
What's the excuse, man?
Right at your hands, though.
Yeah, man. So, and at this age, like we'll say like the 80s and then like the early 90s, like 90, maybe 90. I'm gonna say 96 and down. We're at the age that we still went outside and played, and then now we got this. Come on, man. Shit, man. We run laps around it. It's like we know how to go outside and maneuver outside and finesse, and we got this. There's no excuse, man. There's no excuse. But like what I say, what do I know? What do I know?
Yeah, we gotta pull back up on oh boy, man.
Yeah. We're gonna wait. I'm telling you, man. We're gonna make a staple in this city and move on to the next one and take over the world. We're not front man. Man, come on, bro. They know what's up. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, he knows what's going on. They're not ready for these conversations. I don't care if I get 1 view or 1,000 views. At the end of the day, when we turn off the camera, I'm still doing what I gotta do. You know, like I said, I just $10,000 in flooring.
Shit, some of the realest people don't be getting likes and views, like.
Well, because it's not entertainment. We're not doing the goofy shit. You know, we're doing the real. Like I'm gonna keep it. You cannot fake real estate. You can fake. What are those? The gold digger pranks. And,
like, yeah, you can say, like, if you tell some real stuff on social media or whatever, like, they're not gonna tap into it.
Yeah, by the time they tap into it, you've already ascended to the level that you're looking down at them. Not in a bad way. Like, that means you're already to where you need to be.
Yeah, but if I post some money and say, hey, I got this play, they're gonna tap right in. They're gonna tap right in, you know, and that's, you know, fast though. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Even though people might not like it, people watch it.
Yeah, they do, for
people
sure.
Watch it. They watch what you're doing for sure.
I already know.
Like, they might not like or comment, but I guarantee you people are watching. And that just be crazy. Like, I'll be like, man, it don't take nothing to just hit the like button or whatever, you know. But people watch you.
Yeah,
people see.
They watch. Them type of people, they watch, they hate, and they want to copy. You know, that's what they do. Watch, hate, and duplicate. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. I mean, I've seen it in my own life. You know, I just know what it is. You know, and it's not. Some hate, and some really want to. You know, they want to follow your footsteps. So it's two different people. I'm not gonna say everybody hate because they don't understand it. Like in the comments, when my mom said, a lot of people don't see the vision, man. They don't see it. By the time they see it, it's too late. And I'll be telling Jeremy, I say, man, let's get the circle of people that understand. I see a lot of people they don't understand, but you know, it's all good though.
Yeah.
By the time they catch on, man, products, real estate, man, movies, it's a lot of stuff that I want to do.
You know, like you say though, like the vision, like a lot of people don't see the vision though, like, cause I remember like when I first started doing like the video stuff, right?
Yeah.
And so one time my girl, she was like, yeah, you and your hobby, you know, like.
But it starts out. But the thing is, it does start out as a hobby. But I mean, shit. You where you at now? What city?
Yeah.
What city? No, I mean,
Cleveland.
right?
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Where did you just come back from?
New York.
Come on, man. Come on, man. That's it. If you got a skill, man, I can't hold the camera. You see, like, you see, I gotta think. That's why you don't hold your own camera. Man, I gotta think, bro. I gotta think. What you mean you gotta think, man? You know, we can't. Even if we held the camera for 24 hours straight, it's so much stuff going on in between a 30-minute video, 15 minutes. It's like so much stuff going on. Even this, like loading this up.
Yeah.
I would never know he would do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We got to talk to him, and people don't understand. Why are you talking to all the people? You got a network. People be hating when you
say that again.
You got a network. You got to. I got to. Hey man, I'm busy. Man, that shit can wait.
And this camera is a conversation starter for sure. Like
you know, I know.
Like
you know, I
like,
know.
People,
you know, I know.
People be looking and they like, you know, they want to know, okay, what it is they got going. Like, you know,
bro.
for sure.
Come on, bro. I know. You know, I know. So you ain't,
yeah.
You know, I know. We talk about it, off camera. We talk about it where we going. We going this way.
Just even being in the airport, right?
Yeah.
And we holding the camera.
Man, everybody's looking. Everybody's looking. It don't even matter if it's a phone, the big rig, nothing.
Right.
Everybody want to see, because everybody. This is the new way. You even got me. I'm like, man, I don't want nobody to know. Man, you better show them what you do, bro. You better show them, because everybody don't do what I do. Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing junk removal. I'm in Ohio. Tomorrow in Vegas. Junk removal. Go check my other business. Do what I gotta do with the kids during the weekend. Check my house and everything. Do my emails. Jump back on the plane Tuesday. Back to Ohio. See the final results. I mean, New York to Ohio. I might go to Phoenix and check out my other business. Like, I'm moving around, man. I started washing cars. I can't say that enough. It's possible. It's possible, man.
All right, y'all. We out, man.